Alright, welcome back. I'm basically just hopped right into recording this after finishing the last one. I kind of just kept talking, and as I was going, I was feeling more and more just like, yeah, I like this. I want to do more. So, oh, you're a dick. You didn't take any, thank you. So, I kind of just wanted to give it more of a go and just have at it. You know, it's one of those things where I don't exactly want to get big. I don't want this to exactly take off. I don't, that's an issue. Hey, how about you don't? How about you don't? I'm gonna poke ya. I thought that made him go away. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Oh, I am dying. What are these? Hold on. Watermelon seeds? I don't remember this being a thing. What? I got completely distracted. But this is just gonna be a little side hobby. Just something to talk. Kinda just get things off my chest, get myself more comfortable with public speaking, in a way. Get me more comfortable with my own voice, because I hate my own voice. And... oh, wait, what? There's so many things. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by things, because I am back to this game that I haven't played in such a long time. Those stupid birds. Can I cook pineapple? Yeah. As I said last episode, I have ADHD. So, God, that sounds so stupid. But hey, I don't feel like cutting these. So, prepare for, if for whatever reason you decide to continue watching my stuff, more of this. It only can possibly get better from here. And if it doesn't, I owe you no apology, because you, for whatever reason, thought that I was going to give you good content. That was your first mistake. And yes, I do say your mistake, not my mistake, because you decided to watch me. I also do not have a hook. I don't know when that broke. Did that break last thing? I don't know. I'm a fool. But God, what was I saying? Who knows? So yeah, public speaking. I still haven't written anything down to talk about. Later stuff I might, just because I don't remember how to repair you. I believe that there was, right? Oh wait, you. I'm pretty sure there was just a button that you could click beforehand. I don't know why they changed that, but don't like it. But hey, their game, I'm sure they have a reason for it. Words come to me. Let's share some college stories. So when I used to go to the student center a lot, well, actually, you know what, let's take a step back before I went to the student center. Let's talk about how my college years have gone so far. So I didn't go to college right away out of high school. I was dealing with other life things for probably about a year, I believe it was. Maybe 2. And so, when I did finally go, I was very out of the loop of being like, hey, here's the order of classes, here's how you do all this stuff, you know, routine of studying, homework, talking to your teachers, school activities, just all that fun stuff. I want to go over there, see an island. And so I figured I was going to spend my first semester really just digging into my classes and just get back in the routine, not worry too much about, you know, the extra activities, and just kind of try and get back into the rhythm. Once I'm in the rhythm of things, I can expand, you know. So I was waiting for just one of my classes to start. I was sitting in a random just hangout spot, and then this random guy comes over and sits next to me, and weird thing was I had headphones in, and he started talking to me. It's first off one of the stupidest things that you can do, but he did. Don't know why. So we started talking and we became kind of good friends. He would run off to the student center to go play pool. And I didn't know how to play pool. I was not in the mood to learn. I was focusing on my classes. And things were going alright, you know. Talked to a couple other random people that I had met. A couple of my friends were going to the same college, so I could see them. We kind of just all chilled out together. Is there a crouch button in this game? I don't remember. And so, as me and him kept talking, eventually one day he convinced me to come to the student center and learn how to play pool. And me being not a very competitive person, I didn't take pool seriously. You know, it's take stick, whack ball, ball go. Ball hit other ball, possibly knock things into hole. That's how I looked at it. That might offend some people that actually take pool seriously, in which case, I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a game. One second before I continue my story, trying to figure out what I'm doing in game. throwable anchor. So I went with him. He started teaching me how to play a pool, and I actually really started getting into it. I'm still not sure what it is about pool, but I absolutely love playing it. It's one of my favorite, actually, if not my favorite, way to spend my day. Once I actually have my own place, I plan on getting a pool table of my own, and that's basically all I'm gonna do whenever I'm not busy with other life tasks. I know, very creative on my part. And even to this day, I don't take pool very seriously, which a lot of people don't believe me because I got really good at it. I could do a bunch of trick shots, and I was sitting there just banking things. One of the favorite things that me and some of my friends would do is go in and just yeet the ball. It would bounce all around. Occasionally it did sit there and bounce off of the table and hit the wall, but that's more just because the table we were playing on was kind of bad. Let me figure out what's everything here. Do I really have that much excess wood? You know what? There you go. Boom. And I wasn't the most sociable person when I first got in there, but as time kind of just went, I started talking to more people and kind of just opened up a lot more, became a lot more friendly with them. The staff at the front door began to know me really well. And so it was just, I would get to school at 8 o'clock in the morning and I wouldn't leave till midnight. Because, you know, it was either classes in the student center playing pool, and then once the student center closed, we would actually just wander campus and talk and have a good time. You know, I kind of just got a random group of people together. It was kind of interesting how many different people I really kind of got together. Oh wait, that's right, you can carry, like... That's why you're important. I forgot why you were important. Words. Now we're winning. This is how we win the game. Just all of those, because I don't actually want to try at the game. But yeah, most of the campus actually didn't shut down. A lot of the doors were just left open, so we could just wander the halls and stuff. We mainly just chilled in the cafeteria. Which was grand time, you know. People just kind of followed me wherever I went. I was the leader of a group of just nerds, jocks, idiots, some people that were way too smart to be hanging out with me, but people have a bad habit of when they first meet me, they're just like, oh, you're just acting a fool, and you're actually just really smart. It's just like, no. One of the favorite things that my current girlfriend found out was I'm not very good at remembering what is the difference between fruits and vegetables. Which, you know, is something that you learn in like elementary school, and here I am in college, and I always tell her the same thing. I don't need it, so I won't remember it. When I actually need to remember it, come talk to me. And she hates that answer, but I mean, it's true. If you need to, especially nowadays, know a fruit or vegetable, just Google it. And unless you're like into nutrition, you don't really need to know the difference. You're just gonna eat what you like. Like most people, if you're just like, oh, do you eat fruits and vegetables every day? There's like, I don't know, I eat my apples if I want them. Like, and maybe some people will be able to actually say, you know, oh yeah, this is that. And I remember learning this in elementary, but my schooling years were never great, and I've always kind of had a rule of, if I don't need to know it, I probably won't recall it. Which, for the longest time, I wouldn't remember my own birthday, because I was just like, why would I need to remember my own birthday? You know, if my mother always seems to remember it, and if I ever need to know it, I'll just ask her. Duh. And I still think that was a great answer. How did I know you were gonna be a dead? Are you gonna die sometime soon? Like, you have not died, you have not gone away, you've just constantly been a dick. I guess we're gonna put those in there and give myself a little more. No, we actually killed the bird. Nice. We got feathers and meat. Woo! Paintbrush in a hammock. Oh wait, you are floating away. Why are you floating away? I don't like that. You better be there when I come back. But yeah. One of my favorite stories while playing pool was this guy named Marcuson. He, interesting guy, don't really know what his backstory is, but there's a weird mixture of people that liked him and hate him. Most people I didn't care about, you know, I was just there to have fun. And so one day me and him were chilling in there. I believe I was playing someone else in pool. And he decided to put his head on the table while I was trying to take one of my shots. And I looked at him and I was just like, alright, move. And he was just like, nah. I'm just like, you know, you don't move, it'll whack you. Just like how that shark just whacked me, like a dick. And so I counted down, and I looked him dead in the eye as I was in there counting down. He counted down from 3, and he went to move his head on 3, but the issue was I was already taking my shot. So I whacked the cue ball right into his forehead. Thankfully he had a thick skull, so it didn't hurt, but you know, it was a thing of I warned him, so no one really felt bad. And you know, it was at that point where people realized, oh, you weren't joking, and you don't really joke. There were some people that already knew that, like my closer friends. They realized if I said I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. No matter how stupid it may be. Like if I say I'm gonna bite you, if you don't move, I'm gonna bite you. Just don't think that I won't because of some silly thing like, yeah, no, you won't because rules say so. Rules are not my friend, so they might be yours, but they ain't mine. I make my own rules. And yeah, that was some of the stuff that happened my first semester. I also got into a car crash my first semester, which has kind of set a trend for my semesters at school. I've been 2 semesters. First one was a car crash. Second one, COVID happened, and I just haven't been back because I don't want to do online schooling. If you're someone that's done online schooling, you know it's just bad. I'm not sure if he died there, but he did flop down really hard. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, we're just gonna let the wind take us wherever it wants. Other interesting stories. I had my friend Ag, who I actually mentioned last time. He came to visit me one time when I was on campus, and We went over to the student center. He wasn't a student, so he didn't have an ID to get in. So we were just kind of chilling at the window, popping in, saying hi to everyone. And so then randomly, this chick whose name was Sin, it's like, I think it was CYN. I don't know. She was a weird chick. I think she also had like 2 kids or something. Probably from some baby daddy. But she just walked over to the window and flashed us her tits. No bra or anything, just straight tits. It was a weird day. I had this other chick try and hit on me. That she was kind of a crazy one, and everyone knew it. So I was just like, I'm not sticking anything near that, because why would I do such a foolish mistake? Don't let that make you think that I always make the best choices. No, I will very often make very poor choices in life because, hey, it's life. It happens. My potatoes need to finish. Oh, apparently I need more planks. Beginning of the game, very rough. You need a knot. Okay. Apparently I can't. I completely stopped my other story. So yeah, don't stick anything inside crazy. Even though I've constantly ignored that rule in other places, but hey, this time I went to actually follow it because she had braces, so nothing against braces. I've had braces before. Whole other story. But it was late at night and me and a bunch of friends were sitting inside a Burger King, and I had made some comment to her earlier when we were in a bigger group of basically, hey, if you want something, you can get on your knees. Something like that. I don't remember. It was a while ago. And at first she kind of just, flipped me off and was like, haha, very funny. And then later that night, she had just texted me while I was with the rest of my friends at Burger King, and she was just like, hey, were you serious on that? And I just looked at my friends and I started screaming, I stepped on a landmine! I stepped on a landmine! I actually had ended up calling my mother, because me and my mother have a good relationship, so I knew she would find it funny. But surprisingly, the Burger King staff did not care that I was shouting I stepped on a landmine. Don't know why. They were probably just like, stupid college kids. Because the campus was right across the street, so made some things convenient. Lunch was a lot of the time Burger King for that one reason. Used to be a heavy McDonald's person, now I am very much a Burger King guy, just solely on that. Stupid birds. Yeah, that was a couple of college stories. Probably didn't do the best job telling them. I might retell these one day with, you know, more vigor, but I was just like, hey, let's see how it goes. Yeah, we're around 30 minutes now. Not another great video, but hey, let's hope that I can keep this up, and I hope to improve, and as I go, I'm gonna buy better equipment and stuff, and just, I only recently actually got a new PC, so that way I can actually do stuff like this. So I just hope all goes well. Well, if for whatever reason you're here, you watch this one and the other one, thanks. I'm just gonna go over to that thing first because I don't want to stop playing this, and I only want to record while I only want to play this while recording, is what I want to say. And I want to get that because I'm greedy. I meant to click R there. Naughty. Do I have any space in here? I do. Free up some of my inventory. Make some rope. That's a great way to free up inventory. There we go. Look at all that inventory I freed up. I believe I can make a paddle. 1 second, let's speed this up. Paddle. I have not enough plastic. Oh, come on. Bring me closer. Yeah, so I'm thinking the first couple of videos that I put out, they're gonna be raft stuff. I might do some Binding of Isaac tomorrow. I might do some Cold War Zombies, just that's a little bit more mindless, so I can focus more on talking, I guess. It's gonna be an interesting thing. I've never really been one to talk and play. And most of my entertainment that I also do is usually just, visual gags, I guess you could say, is kind of my thing. I've never really been one to, just tell good jokes. Like, I was never the funny kid in school. Yeah, I know it's gonna get bit there, it's fine. We're gonna take a minute. And then we're gonna go. I got soup recipe. Alright, Bruce, as long as you don't kill me before I get on my thing, I don't care. You can nibble on me all you want. You know what? Let's actually place this. Believe I can make walls? Yeah. Vegetable soup. 10 out of 10. So yeah. Do I have anything else to really add? Not really. So I'm guessing I'm gonna call this video here. It's slightly longer than my last one, but hey. Have a good day.